Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blue Clouds Media. We've seen the game. The game just ended at Stamford Bridge. The Blues hosted the Reds, which the Red Devil, Liverpool Liverpool Football Club. Both teams are not in their top form. But then we saw a very, very flat game. But Chelsea really dominated possession. They had a better chance. They have so much, I would say, over 100% chances to be able to get at least 2 goals in the back of the net. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Bruno's reign kicks off as Potter ended with Blues drawing a blank despite dominating at Stamford Bridge, as Kovacic misses 2 big chances, and also with Havertz' effort being ruled out. Where are we going with Chelsea Football Club, and where are we going next with Liverpool Football Club? Luckily for me, I'm being joined here by Stephen and also my big brother, Mr. Ryan, who is a great Liverpool fan. He will give us his opinion on how he saw the beautiful game. How some people see it to be beautiful. I see it to be a very flat game coming from 2 elite football clubs that has represented English football in so many competition in Europe. So I'm going to start with my brother, Ryan. And the question that I'm going to ask Ryan and Stephen is, which of these performance was really surprising? Which of these two teams' performance were really surprising, in your opinion, Mr. Ryan?
Yeah, hi Nazan. Thanks for having me.
As usual,
I probably, being honest, say Chelsea slightly edged it, but it was a game just devoid of any real quality. It's hard to really find any positives after watching that 90 minutes. And it really actually played out like 2 mid-table teams, which is just ridiculous to think these were the 2 teams that squared off against each other in the cup finals.
Yeah.
2 cup finals last season. Liverpool, finished joint on points with Man City at the end of the Premier League. It's just, it was a really disappointing game and kind of indicative of where both clubs are right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mid-table with serious systemic problems, but both teams, and in need for kind of a reset and a summer of rejuvenation and transfers and new manager for Chelsea in Chelsea's case.
Yes, I know Stav said Potter gone, still score. You have to remember that this guy, Bruno Saltor, that's we have now, was the same guy working under Graham Potter. So we're not gonna see anything different. We saw the same kind of starting lineup. We saw the same kind of a personnel coming in as Potter did. So that's not going to be different. So the team is not going to score. Did you see any pattern of play? Did you see, even with drop down, even with Potter not being there, Chelsea performance went down. We've dropped down in performance. Our performance was really down. We create chances because Liverpool were very awful. Liverpool were very awful. And I'll tell you the truth. If we play the same way we played now to Real Madrid, I'm telling you, we're going to concede almost about 8 goals. because Vinicius Junior is not going to miss those chances that Kai Havertz and then also Kovacic and then what's his name? Kai Havertz and then Joao Felix have been missing. Vinicius Junior will score all those chances. Steven, what's your take? What's your take on this? What's these two performances really surprises you the most?
So Havertz has just said something about essentially we had a lot of chances, me included and stuff, and Chelsea don't deserve to be 11th. There's still 9 games left. We don't deserve to be 11th because we create the chances, we don't finish them. That's the issue. We don't finish the chances. People like him are there to tap the ball in because we put the crosses in. You're supposed to finish. That is what you're in the team to do. You've been doing the same role for 3 years. And you wonder why people get annoyed with you.
All right.
So to say Chelsea don't deserve to be 11th, well, yeah, if you lot were doing your job in terms of finishing when we're creating the chances, we wouldn't be 11th.
And who said that, Steven?
Havertz was saying about Chelsea don't deserve to be 11th. There's still 9 games left and stuff. But he said on today's game that we had a lot of chances, him included. But that's exactly my point. If you finished the chances, we wouldn't be talking about it.
And Nizan, I'll add to that and say that there probably was one obvious positive, which was N'Golo Kante. You know, this was his first start since August, given he's been out with a hamstring injury, and he was the best player on the pitch by a country mile. You know, he was industrious, he was winning tackles. I thought he was excellent.
Sure, thank you very much, Mr. Ryan. And also, I don't expect to beat Madrid anyway, coming from stop. Okay, Portagon still can't score. Okay, who you blaming now? We're not blaming anyone. It's still, I'll say we've said this many times. The players
I've been
also
saying
have to
it's
take
been happening for
responsibility.
years. It's not a pot thing. It's not
a pot. It's not
a
a pot
Tuchel
thing.
It's not a
something that is
Lampard
happening.
thing. It's the players that don't finish.
It is the players, and what we
Because
say is
we can put setups with whatever manager we want. Yeah. That will allow us to create chances, which we have been creating chances. But if the players on the pitch aren't getting on the end of them, that's not on the manager. That's on the players.
It's on the managers too, Steven. It's on the manager.
But you're not getting what I'm saying. If we're creating the chances like we have, where you put the ball in the box and it's literally there, you literally need the smallest touch,
Yeah.
That's not on the manager. That is on the players.
But hear me out, Steven and Ryan. The reason why I'm saying it's on the manager because the personnel that we bring in, most of them are coming from the manager. Manager's recommendation, right, Steven and Ryan? So if you have Aubameyang who cannot finish, if you have Kai Havertz under Lampard who cannot finish, Lampard brought Kai Havertz. Lampard brought in what's his name? Timo Werner. All these players. So if they cannot finish, it means that the recommendation that they gave the board to bring in those players is their fault. But then there should be a certain coach. There should be a certain coach that should come in and be able to change things and get these guys to scoring. So, what do you make of that, Mr. Ryan and Steven? Steven, you have anything you want to share with us?
Just quick. So, I'm not sure if you're aware. Inter were playing today. Lukaku equalised with a penalty in like the 90th minute or something, and then he got sent off.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
And also, Chilwell and Kante combined for 6 key passes against Liverpool, which is more than the entirety of Liverpool's starting 11 and Liverpool substitutes combined.
Steven, there's a question here. Ryan, it's a question here from Mr. Patrick. It says, why was Mount not stabbed on? Why was it? Why was it not stabbed on? Is it still has to do with his contract, Mr. Steven?
I don't know anymore.
All right, Staff said Enzo got Sky Sports.
He got man
of the match. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Or as they call it now, they call it player of the match now.
Player of the match. All right, so Ryan.
Just quickly on that. So, he had 93 touches, which was first for everyone in the game. 72 successful passes, ranked first in the game. Passes received from the back line, 29, ranked first in the game. Possession 1, he won possession 10 times, which was the second most to anyone in the game. And then distance covered 10.3 kilometers, which was third out of everyone that had been on the pitch.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna share this graphics on the screen as the game just ended. So it looks like the best player on the pitch was Koulibaly. He has 8.2.
Huh?
8.2. His score
I
was
don't trust
8.2.
them ratings. I don't trust them
No
ratings.
chance. No chance, Nazan. N'Golo
No chance.
Kante was.
Enzo and Kante were my two. And then Fofana would probably be my third.
All right, so this is what the ratings is coming from this website. It's giving Koulibaly as 8.2.
Yeah, I don't trust them.
in
They're
terms of the score
subjective.
ratio.
That's the issue. Like,
Yeah.
every website have their own way of giving.
Yeah, Kai Havertz.
rating and
I'm
stuff.
listening to Kai Havertz interviews right now, just like you said to us.
That waffles, man. He bloody annoys me. I'm guessing it's the same interview as what I heard.
He says always normal when no, I think it's different when the manager
It
gets a
might be
sack.
different.
It's
Whilst you listen to that,
yeah, I'm listening to
I
that.
think we should quickly touch on Chelsea have put out a statement after the game condemning offensive chanting by some people in the home crowd. I think we know what the chanting is. I think it relates to a certain disaster that happened years and years ago. Obviously, no one should be chanting about things like that. It's not right. You shouldn't do that. If you're going to chant about anything, chant about players and how bad they are. You never touch on things about people dying. That's wrong. Because I believe that's what it would have been about. It would have been about, Ryan, you'll know what I'm on about. I don't know if Niwa was much. I think it's probably about Hillsborough. But it's wrong to touch on stuff like that in chanting and be offensive through that.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
I just thought better put that out there that we
Bruno is
obviously
also
don't
talking.
agree with anyone.
Go ahead, Ryan. You guys can have the conversation. I'm just listening to Bruno. He's talking right now.
Yeah, I was just looking at some of the stats. Stats can be very misleading, can't they? Liverpool apparently had more possession than Chelsea, which is surprising. 51%.
It don't look
Liverpool
like
completed more passes as well. Which doesn't feel like the game that I saw. I felt like Chelsea had more of the ball, had more control of the game. Chelsea certainly had the chances to win it. They had 2 disallowed goals, so
Go ahead, Ryan. So, Ryan, what's the way forward for Liverpool, Ryan? Let's talk a little bit more Liverpool, not just Chelsea. I'm tired of talking about Chelsea. Guys, I've dropped the link in there. If you can join us here, Patrick, you can join us here. I've listened to the interview between I've listened to both interviews between Bruno and also Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz, from what I heard from him, he says the players should take responsibility, although they feel bad that Graham Potter have left the football club. They have to respect the situation. It's not they are making, but then they have to respect the situation and also take responsibility on the football pitch, as they've been. And a lot of people are watching them. And also another comment: Bruno's interview was not that long, and this is what Bruno have to say. They asked him based on the performance that he saw today. This one is gone. Will he be happy if he should carry the team to the weekend's game? Which he said that the performance that they put up is very, very happy. He's happy for the performance that the boys put up on the pitch, but then it's not just him. It is the boys' performance. It's not him. He doesn't want to take credit for anything. But then also, they've gone through a very, very difficult season with Potter not being around and him being in charge. But then I don't think that he really said what I was thinking of him going to say
He
in terms of the
I've
performance.
got
It's
a
not that
quote
good.
here as
The
well.
performance was not that good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I've not got the full one yet, but well, I can't read the full thing because I'll have to go off of it. So I'm gonna try and read what I can whilst I try and get it up, which shouldn't take
Okay.
me long. But he said, going back home, rest, focus on the next game. Here we go. I've got a few quotes from him actually. So
All right.
let's start with Carragher. So apparently Carragher said it was almost as if Liverpool players forgot who Kante was and how good he was. They were trying to take him on. You do not take him on. You do not try to out-strengthen him physically. Sometimes you just have to stay away from him. Then some Bruno quotes. It's difficult to enjoy this type of experience because you're really focused on the game. I tried to help the players from the touchline as much as I could.
Yeah.
We created chances. We scored offside. It'll come to the boys because they deserve it. We left Liverpool without anything, and then they mean up front. They put their bodies on the line. I'm going back home, rest, focus on the next game. We will just focus on every day. The boys are giving their best. It's been a really hard season. They're human beings. We have to help them.
Yeah. Get him out of the football club. Get him out. Patrick said post.
He's not wrong though.
2
We have
eggs he can get
created and stuff.
you a goal. I'll get him out. He doesn't know what he's doing himself. Who did Potter ask for in the summer? Who did Potter ask for in the summer? Well, we all don't know.
Potter weren't here in the summer.
Potter wasn't here in the summer. He didn't ask for any player in the summer. He came to work with
Tuchel
this
was
player.
here in the summer.
Potter was here in the January transfer window. If Potter did not request for any of those players, then I think that Potter was so much of a yes man that he could have said, I don't need this player. I don't need that player. Get me that player. Because he's a yes man. Because he should influence the kind of players that we bring into the football club. So if he did not say anything in terms of boldly just bringing all those players in for him to work with, then I think Potter is not the right person for the job. He's not, because
it's right. He's not here anymore.
Yeah. So
One
let's
thing,
not talk about
Nazan,
Potter. Yes, sir.
One thing, Nazan, I wanted to mention that it was noticeable when I was watching the game.
Okay.
Was that in the past, you've seen when managers get sacked, the players kind of consciously probably feel quite guilty, and then you see in the next match, whether a new manager's been appointed or there's interim, you see passion, you see fire, you see energy. I didn't necessarily see that with Chelsea today, with a lot of the Chelsea players, which makes me think that makes me kind of believe more that things were not going well behind the scenes with Potter, and Potter had fallen out with a lot of the players that were wearing the Chelsea shirt today. Again, maybe it's just my theory, but I didn't see that kind of high intensity running and energy from a lot of the Chelsea players today that you would expect. Instinctively, if you've got the manager sacked, then there's that guilt, and then that turns into like energy and stuff. Like I was saying, I didn't really see that drive from the Chelsea players. It's just something I observed when I was watching.
Do you agree? Would you agree with Ryan?
Yeah, what he was saying, I just added in there. Actual performances, the players actually try to perform. But it's funny because there's another quote coming out from Kai with Sky Sports saying, we have to take responsibility what's going on. We are the faces out there. We are all frustrated to see Graham go, but we have to accept the situation. You're part of the problem. If you did your job, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah, Kai Havertz really spoke very well. He really spoke very, very well, which he wasn't shying away from taking responsibility.
At the same time, if he did his job, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Exactly. All right, stop. He needs to do his speaking on the pitch, Nazan.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. I agree. We've said this many times, 1,000 times on this platform. And Kai Havertz frustrating performance that we keep watching all the time. Staff said it's funny. Old game. Tuchel knocked out the German Cup. Tuchel knocked out the German Cup. Full strength team by mighty Freiburg at home as well. Yes.
Yeah,
But
that's what I
you
was
have to
saying
know
during the
Tuchel hasn't
game
been
that I
there.
saw the thing, didn't I?
But Tuchel hasn't been at Bayern Munich so far. He hasn't been there for that long. He's been there for just 2 games. Just 2 games. We don't have to criticize him that bad for just 2 games, you know. So big up to you, staff. He says players like Chilwell, Reece James, Fofana, and others defended Potter. People like Aubameyang and Zakaria fell out with him. It is true. It is true. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Chelsea players today are spectacular and very, very good coming from Don Raymond. Don Raymond, I don't know, man. They've been like that. They've been like that all this while. They played very well. But the most important thing and the key point in football is to be able to get their performance, transform that performance into goals, which we haven't seen it happen for quite a long time. And I am even the game. To be honest with you, I did not enjoy nothing from today's game. I haven't done watch along for quite a long time, but today's game, to be honest with you, I didn't enjoy anything because I've seen this over and over and over again. Good performance at Sidna Iduna Park, Borussia Dortmund's home. I saw that good performance. We lost. I saw the same good performance at Stamford Bridge when we played Dortmund. We won that game. I saw a very good performance against West Ham United. We drew. I saw a very good performance against Southampton. We lost 1-0. So this same performance that we watched today, it's nothing new. I've seen it many times. So I didn't see nothing different from what I haven't seen before. Graham Potter's style of play was the same thing. If they say they have a style of play, it was the same thing that was being played today. The same kind of substitution, the same kind of personnel that were coming in to trying to change the game. If Potter was here, you're definitely going to see Gallagher coming in to change the game. And whenever he comes in, does it really affect the game? I'm not so sure. So Bruno Saltor is, they will say 0.2 of Graham Potter. That's all I see. So thank you very much, Don Raymond, for your comment. But I don't see anything different from Graham Potter. I don't see nothing different from what Graham Potter have done in the past. Staff said, don't excuse Tuchel. He has one of he has one of Europe's best team. Shouldn't be losing at home to a team like Freiburg. I agree with you. I agree with you. But look, Staff, I understand he has all. You're gonna say the same thing to Graham Potter, who's not there with the football club. He has. But okay, I'll put Potter aside because they're young players. They haven't played together for quite a long time. But the team that Bayern Munich has, I agree with you, Staff. They shouldn't be losing. They shouldn't be losing at home. But let's see the future. What the future lies for Thomas Tuchel at Bayern Munich. Tuchel had fallen out with many players, many Chelsea players, and also he did everywhere he goes. He fall out with players. Everywhere he goes, either the management, either the hierarchy, or either the players themselves. So thank you very much, Stavi. You are right, though. Don Raymond said I'm right. Thank you very much. Yes, there's nothing different. We've seen the same performance time and time again. So I didn't see anything different in terms of. I know Modric might come on, goes on the left-hand side. He will run. He's going to run and leave the ball behind him. I know Reece James might have a goal, or maybe I know Joao Felix cannot put the ball in the back of the net. It's nothing new to me because I know it's going to happen. I know Kovacic, if you're lucky, we can get a goal. I know Kovacic is not a goal scorer, so I'm not expecting nothing from Kovacic. I know Kai Havertz on a good day, he can put a magic, but on the natural time or many times he doesn't do it. Kai Havertz, all these players, there's so many problems. Defense has problems. Cucurella can also do so many mistakes. So I didn't see anything different from the past, like I've said. Ryan and Steven, do you guys see anything different? Steven, I think he's got connection. Steven, Ryan, let's talk a little bit let's talk a little bit also with Liverpool, and also let's dwell more on Chelsea. Liverpool, they were so bad. They were so bad.
Yeah, they were. And yeah, Nazan, just going back to your previous point about was there anything different with Chelsea? for small phases, I saw some good combinations, and I could see what they were trying to do. Kind of pass it quickly out from the back and spread the ball wide and use the wings and put crosses into the box. But it's just the same problem we were seeing under Potter. Everything just falls over and collapses, once you get near the box. And you just don't have that cutting edge and the finishing quality. You're just so badly missing a striker, a player who you can feed and, you can guarantee will get a shot on target. Kovacic, I couldn't believe the chance he missed. He from 5 yards, Nazan. I think we mentioned it, didn't we, when we were doing the watch along?
Yeah.
It's like he managed to do something that was more difficult than get the shot on target. He skied it from 5 yards over the bar. I couldn't believe it. And then Havertz, the disallowed goal, the handball, that kind of serves him right because, it was a brilliant through ball by Kante. And then I think Havertz's first or second touch, he kind of, it was a heavy touch. So he was chasing the ball whilst it was kind of going towards Alisson Becker. And then he couldn't get like a proper finish. So again, these technical deficiencies is what's costing Chelsea, especially in the attacking areas. So this all needs to be addressed. In the summer, you need to bring in a proper world-class striker. But on a positive note, I did, in phases of the game, kind of early second half and towards the very end of the second half as well, I saw patterns of play, combinations, and Chelsea trying to score goals. And on another day, as poorly as Chelsea played, they could have won this match 2-0 if they'd finished their dinner.
I agree with you, Ryan. I agree 100%. I agree with you. Stop said you can't formulate a system of play unless you have your best players fit, which is spot on stuff. Guys, if you're watching, we got 11 of us watching the stream, but we have only 8 likes. Do not forget to put a like on the video, and also I've dropped the link in there. You can click on it, come and spend 2-3 minutes with us in the studio. So have your say. Let us hear your voice. Stop. Ryan, if Ryan, you can check your thing real quick. I sent you a message, Ryan. Check it out for me and let me know what you think. And also Don Raymond said the game of soccer is all about scoring and winning. It's not about entertainment alone. Put the damn ball in the net. Thank you very much, Don Raymond.
But when you're relying on people like Havertz and Aubameyang to do that, then you've got no chance.
Yeah, you're spot on. Chelsea could have been in trouble due to chanting in the crowd. Yes, Stephen was even talking about it right now. There was an apology coming from Chelsea Football Club and whoever that chant
was a statement. It wasn't an apology. They were just saying
a statement.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Nizam, if you look at the Google ratings, they're a little bit more credible and realistic for the game, especially the Chelsea ones. They seem more accurate to me.
So thank you very much. We'll look at the Google rating. I haven't really used that before, so I'm not so sure if I can bring that on the screen. But yes, guys, I've sent a link in there. Click on it. Ryan, did you see your message? Look at the private message.
I'll take a look. Then you just need to Google Chelsea Liverpool, and it'll come up with the map with the
let me get that one.
Oh, the one that comes up with all the score, and then you open it, you can get stats, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, come over here, join the stream. The link is right there. Come on and have your say. It's open. It's free. It's open. I'm not going to delay you backstage like others would do. My platform, as soon as I see you there, I know who you are. I'll just get you in and then join us over here. Is it going to be, I'm on the Google right now. It says Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Is it going to be under image or news? I'm not so sure. All right.
I think it's should be under lineup.
Lineup. Oh no. What I have on the screen, when the Google, there's nothing like lineup.
No, if you click to open the whole thing, it should come up.
All right, let me share my screen with you guys so we can all do this together. I like doing that. Okay, this is what we have here. So yeah, I have Google here, and then I put in information. If you can see it. So Liverpool.
Oh no! Go to just search Chelsea Liverpool, and in all.
You know, because is it VS or just nothing? Like the VS
No,
away.
yeah, Chelsea v Liverpool. Get rid
Okay,
of the
Liverpool.
0.
All right, this one. All right,
No, get rid of the 0. 0
get rid
0.
of the 0. Okay.
And just go to all. Go
That's
to
what it
all.
brings. Oh,
Or at the top, go to all.
okay,
Yeah. Okay, here now click into that,
okay.
and then go to lineup.
Right.
Should you? Oh, you haven't got the player ratings here. Why is that?
So this one.
That's weird. Yeah, it should be
Let
coming
me
up with player
just.
ratings.
Yeah, like I said, mine is a little bit different.
That's annoying. Let me post it. I'll post it, and you can share it.
Okay, yeah. Post that to
Imagine
me,
this,
then
right?
I'll share it real quick.
Apparently, in the Premier League, we've created 44 big chances, right?
Yeah.
Liverpool 71 big chances created, and Man City 79. Liverpool have missed 58 of their 71, Man City 53 of their 79, and Chelsea 41 of our 44. If that don't tell you the story of our season, I don't know what does.
Oh yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, if we have been taking our chances, we would never be where we are. We would never be there. We'll be somewhere around fourth. To be honest with you, fourth position, because there've been so many big chance misses alone. That's a lot of chances being missing by Chelsea Football Club. We have never been taking our chances at all. We've not been taking our chances. Staff said the Kante leading the Fish Stand Up vote for man of the match. Kante, yes, he was terrific. He was terrific today. He was terrific. And we were talking. I know I don't want to talk more. I want to talk more about Liverpool. Liverpool. Oh, Ryan just ask Steven. Steven, what do you make? Should Klopp be sacked? Should he be sacked? Should he walk away? Should he walk away for someone else to take over?
He's not going to. The difficulty with it is, right, Liverpool are about to go through a rebuild phase, right? Because they've got so many players that are old and some of those are out of contract. And if they don't get Champions League football, they're in big trouble because it helps you massively, man. It really does. And especially with the whole financial fair play stuff, like, it help, but it is what it is. You know the Carragher quote I read out earlier about it's like Liverpool forgot Kante was there and how good he was. So I didn't see this bit. There's another quote saying 2 or 3 times it happened. Simicast very early on. Kante has been out so long that everybody on the pitch from the Liverpool side forgot what he was about. It is jokes. And get this right. Enzo Fernandez has now registered 150 plus, so more than 150 successful final third passes in the Premier League for Chelsea already.
All right, hold on
154.
Give me just 2 seconds. Okay. Good night, staff. Thank you for spending time with us over here. I was gonna drop the link there so you can come on and have your say, but it looks like you're very, very tired. Some other time, staff. If you have time, join us here. Let's talk about Graham Potter a little bit and why do you think that he was. If you have any other, anything you want to say on behalf of Graham Potter as he's being sacked from Chelsea Football Club, and I know you know the news and you're not happy, but then join us here. Let's have a football talk, football discussion on Graham Potter. So yeah, we've seen the ratings over here. This is Chelsea one. I have the Liverpool one also there with me. So thank you very much, Mr. Ryan, for hopping off and sharing that with us and then coming back again. Steven, go over. Go ahead.
Has audio gone weird for you as well?
Your audio is gone weird. You sound like Adolf Hitler when he was 12 years old.
Whoa, let's not get into that. Yeah, still bad.
Yeah, you sound like Adolf Hitler right now. Right. I love Ryan. All right, Steven, go ahead. Whilst we're waiting for Yeah, go ahead. Whilst we're waiting for Ryan to come back and then give us if Klopp need to go. As he's a Liverpool fan, he might give us a different perspective. Go ahead, Steven. You were talking.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because they have to go for a rebuild because the age of their squad. So it's going to be interesting. Personally, I don't think they're getting rid of him. I think he'll have to go on his own terms. I don't think they're going to sack him. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Things can change, but I don't think they will because he's done quite a bit for them.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're going to sack him. I think it'd take more than one season of just being poor for them to sack him.
Okay. I want to love you said it probably because he's in America. LOL. That's why he can't get that something. I'm not so sure what I123 was trying to say. It's probably because he is in America. Therefore he can't
Google.
get there's something on Google.
The rating thing.
The rating
Ryan's
thing
on about that he sent. Yeah.
She's laughing at me. I123, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Steven, Mr. Ryan, we were just talking about Liverpool and judging club. I'm going
to jump off.
We haven't done, Steven. No, we're 5 minutes. We're done. We're done.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 minutes up, more minutes. Let me ask few more questions from Mr. Ryan. Rani, should Liverpool sack Mr. Klopp or should he just walk? And do you see that happening? Because everyone is changing managers. Leicester City have done it. Chelsea have done it. And also, who else? Someone else.
Chelsea
Leicester
are looking
City
to do it for a second time this season.
Yeah, second time. Leicester City also have done it. And then who else? So what's happening with
There's been
Mr.
13
Klopp?
sackings this season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 sackings this season.
So that means 12 teams are sacked to their manager because we've sacked 2.
The more money the Premier League brings, the more pressure it goes on the managers. Mr. Ryan, should Klopp be sacked or should he walk? And do you see that happening soon?
It won't happen this season. He's earned the right to have time. I mean, he was very candid during the week, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Last week or over the weekend, when he said that the only reason he's still in the job is his past success at Liverpool, which is true, given how horrible we've been this season. But no, I can't really ever see it getting to the point where we would sack him. I mean, we would need to be like near the relegation zone or have threat of relegation for the owners to like force him to leave and get sacked. I can't see us, dropping to that such a low. But I can see him walking, or coming to some mutual agreement that he steps away and a new manager comes in. I can see that happening in maybe the next 2-3 years.
Maybe you guys get his assistant that is his lookalike.
Yes, Steven, I know you said everything, Ryan. You also said everything. I've been here. I've been waffling a lot of BS over here too. I did not enjoy this game at all, Ryan. To be honest with you, I did not enjoy this game. But I want to thank you guys for helping out, coming in to watch along. Steven, much appreciated for you also coming on to help with a watch along. I don't know how much I can thank you guys for the good job you do, especially Steven and then Mr. Ryan. Thank you guys for the day. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Everyone, all the viewers, staff and also I123. Thank you for all you do behind the scenes, and also Don Raymond. Big up to you, Don Raymond, and also Akim So, who were all the guys who were in the watch along. Mr. Patrick, appreciate your time. Also, we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Tomorrow 6:30 UK time. 1:30 American Eastern time.
Back to our normal time because there's no game basically.
Yeah, back to our normal time. There's no game basically, so back to our normal time. Let this Brandons, I'll say, and hang on to hope. Enjoy the outro. Bye-bye. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. That's enough.